1 year ago, my mentor, pastor, father in ministry, my friend, Dr. Hycel B. Taylor, was released from his physical body and summoned to go home with the Lord our God. I miss him so much. Many people don't know why he was so important to me. People may have seen me walking with him when I was real young, trailing behind him. He showed me the world, took me to meetings, things like that. People probably just thought I was trying to imitate him. Poured so much wisdom into me. He invested so much time and attention. He showed me in the scriptures. He showed me. Even in his last days, I would sit by his bedside and he shared insight and encouragement even more. See, I was the short, portly kid, shy kid who sat in the back of class and didn't want the teacher to call on him. I was that kid who never got picked, at recess to play any of the games. So how did I end up preaching, pastoring, organizing, mobilizing people? How did all this happen? Hycel. As I reflect on my memories of him, I can't stop the tears from falling. I'm okay though, but I miss him so much thinking of him. I cherish every moment I sat in the car with him, or that I drove him around to and from meetings and speaking engagements and so forth. The nuggets of wisdom that he shared and just his heart that he shared, it's just invaluable. It was wonderful and time well spent. He would challenge my thinking. We would joke sometimes. He would give me advice and always explain to me the importance of a ministry of excellence. To never settle, to never be satisfied, but to always strive for more and to push higher. As I sat to write words to honor Doc, as we affectionately called him, I asked myself, what profound words could I use, or what exciting story could I tell to tribute him? He was a profound professor and mentor who raised a generation of Christian leaders committed to being well-trained and who are committed to substantive, proactive thinking. Dr. King said that one of the hardest things to do is to get a man to think. Dr. Taylor dared to endeavor to get his children in ministry to be thinkers. Most of his spiritual children and mentees in ministry he met on the college campus as they entered seminary or as he recruited them. I, on the other hand, met him at Second Baptist Church of Evanston, Illinois. I gave my life to Christ and was baptized by Dr. Taylor in May of 1982. I was 10. Almost immediately, he took me under his wing, showing me every aspect of leadership and the authentic genius that God prepared within me. Since we didn't meet in my adulthood as any of his other spiritual children, he wasn't just a mentor, he wasn't just a pastor, he was a parent. I appreciate his ability to walk with giants, appear on TV, organize mass movements, and yet take time to invest in me. He was a true Renaissance man. He was an artist, an orator, an author, a poet, theologian, a thinker, an academician, scholar, and singer, all with excellence. What do you say about a man with so much talent, who has such gifts? His genius is that he could be all of this and at the same time never be out of touch with ordinary people. Never think more of himself than he ought. With all that God gifted him with and blessed him to see and experience, his first thought was always, but just regular ordinary people. But last, certainly not least, my tribute observation is that Dr. Taylor validated and empowered all of those that were around him. He had a special way and affection about him that he shared with everybody. This is why he had such a lasting effect on people. I don't have the academic credentials that many of my peers may have, but he trained and equipped me to be proficient in leadership and authentic in ministry. Doc shared his heart and loved unconditionally. Because of this, I realized that not only I, but all of us, his spiritual children, owe him success in authentic ministry. He paid a high price. He would go the distance for us. He poured into us, shared with us all that he had. Thank you, Doc, for sharing your manhood. Thank you for sharing your fatherhood. Thank you for sharing your leadership, your care and compassion. Thank you for taking time. Thank you for exposing your heart. Thank you just for being the father that we need. You taught me so much. Thanks, Doc. You taught me. And if you can't find anything else to say, just say thank you. And I know there's a lot more that I could say, but thank you. And I hope I make you as proud as I am to be one of your sons. I love and miss you, your son.